This is the sixth in a series of videos on the subject of configuration management, or CM, designed to provide a grounding in the subject and to allow those of you who are either about to start doing development or have recently started to understand what it's all about and how important it can be to projects. In our last video, we looked at the activities of the test or quality assurance team and how they ensure that as many problems as possible are captured and corrected before the software reaches users. Now it is time to look at the support desk and how we handle the issues raised by users after a product has been released. Support or help desks can take a few different forms. Traditionally, they were staffed with 3 layers of support. Tier 1, the frontline support. This was the initial point of contact for most customer issues. These agents handled basic problems, general questions, and gathered necessary information. They relied on standard operating procedures and existing documentation to provide immediate solutions for common issues, such as password resets or simple software installation guidance. In modern help desk systems, much of the Tier 1 support is handled by automated systems, with both wizards and AI agents in heavy use to direct users towards online documentation, to either resolve their problem or to inform them that the issue they are having is a known problem, and a resolution will be forthcoming. For example, common issues like password reset requests are generally handled automatically in this tier. Tier 2, the technical support or intermediate level. When a problem cannot be resolved in Tier 1, the issue is escalated to Tier 2. These technicians possess deeper technical knowledge and handle more complex problems. They may troubleshoot hardware issues, investigate software bugs, or provide more in-depth configuration support, often requiring specialized knowledge of the product or service. Tier 3, the expert or back-end support team. This is the highest level of support, handling the most difficult or unique problems. These personnel are typically subject matter experts, engineers, or developers. They may diagnose complex system failures, develop new solutions for previously unknown issues, or work directly with product development teams to fix underlying code or design flaws. While all projects hope to produce the perfect product or system, there will always be situations that cannot be anticipated. Your project team may produce excellent user documentation, and while this may reduce the number of issues the product or system will encounter, you should always anticipate some user problems, both when a new release is performed and even to a lesser degree between releases. For Tier 1, where the wizard or AI agent cannot resolve the issue to the user's satisfaction, then a help desk ticket is automatically raised, saving the user's contact details and nature of the issue. The user will have been prompted to provide key information on the product or system involved, which will allow the help desk ticket to be automatically routed to the appropriate Tier 2 team. Once in the system, the tickets are considered incidents. Under ITIL, an incident is an interruption to service, and these incidents record when they happened to allow a clock to start and metrics to be generated when the incident is resolved. ITIL, Information Technology Infrastructure Library, is a global framework recognized as the best practices for IT service management, ITSM, guiding organizations to align IT services with business needs for efficiency, value, and customer satisfaction. In large organisations with thousands of employees, and therefore users of products, as well as organisations dealing with the general public, a great many of these incident tickets can be raised over time. In such cases, there is usually a member of staff fulfilling the role of incident manager. An incident manager directs the response to unforeseen IT interruptions, striving to resume normal operations swiftly, while minimising business disruption by coordinating teams, handling communications, recording issues, and managing the entire resolution process, from identification to post-incident analysis, serving as the main authority during emergencies. They ensure procedures are adhered to, make important decisions, and promote teamwork to address technical problems effectively. Such a manager is in the key overview position to identify when multiple incidents are raised on the same topic. If there is already a known workaround for this, then a communication can either be sent out to users or added as an announcement to the system, if it supports this kind of functionality. If there is no such workaround, then this can be escalated and become a problem to the problem manager. Problems are collections of incidents with some common suspected cause. For example, 50 incidents raised during a Monday morning, all with a similar set of symptoms in the same part of an application, are likely to be caused by the same problem. A problem ticket can then be raised in the issue management system and referenced as a payment to the 50 incident tickets. When the problem is resolved, that ticket is closed, and all the child incident tickets are automatically closed with notifications going out to the users who raised the incidents. Modern issue management systems also allow specific updates to the problem ticket to be cascaded down to the related child incidents, informing the users of the update, thereby saving time updating 50 tickets individually. A problem manager is responsible for reducing the effects of IT incidents by identifying and addressing their root causes, preventing reoccurrence through proactive analysis, trend detection, and implementing permanent solutions or efficient workarounds within the ITIL framework. They oversee the full problem lifecycle, including logging and categorizing issues, conducting root cause analysis, updating the known error database, and ensuring that preventive changes are made, serving as the main contact point for major problem reviews and communication with stakeholders. Having involved the Tier 3 staff to investigate, the problem manager can either inform everyone of a workaround or trigger emergency work to resolve the issue. Even if a workaround is put in place, this problem will trigger a request for change ticket to be raised to develop a permanent fix in the next available release. For some systems, the problem and its incidents may have been caused by some issue within a third-party system, which can delay the resolution. Incident management focuses on restoring service quickly to reduce downtime and meet service level agreements, SLAs. A service level agreement is a formal contract established between a service provider and a client that specifies the expected service standards, including performance indicators such as uptime or response time, duties, and consequences such as penalties or credits if the agreed standards are not achieved. This ensures that both parties have a mutual and clear understanding of the service quality and their obligations. SLAs are frequently used within IT and in outsourcing to guarantee performance and safeguard the interests of both the customer and the provider. Problem management digs into root causes to stop recurring issues and strengthen long-term stability. In conclusion, the data within the Helpdesk system can be used as a resource to determine metrics on releases. If version 1 was released containing 10 changes and that generated 200 incidents, and version 2 was released containing 15 changes and generated 10 incidents, then we could conclude that version 2 was the more successful release. A while after a project has been released, there can also be a post-release review to see what can be learned from any problem tickets that were raised. This helps to minimise similar problems in the future. But that's it for today. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching today's video. Please feel free to click on the link in the description below to discover more videos.